Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the last stage of the second round here in the Zwift Racing League. Today, we're back in New York City for a new route, Empire Elevation, and it's going to be a hard and heavy race. I hope you still have legs after last week. Let's get into your recon. Last week was quite tough. 10 laps or 7 laps on the Glasgow crit circuit. Wow, a lot of points, a lot of sprints, a lot of KOMs. Gladly, I was not part of it. Unfortunately, it's because my Zwift hub decided to shit the bed. So, there's that. Anyways, this week in the Zwift Racing League, we'll be taking on Empire Elevation, which is a total of 26 kilometers long with 265 meters of climbing. This is a one-way route all the way to the New York City KOM, and at this point we've faced this KOM before in this round, and we get some revenge as it's kind of an after-party route. The good news is it is a scratch race, so that means finishing points is everything, and I'm gonna say it right now. The bike of choice is going to be the SL8 Tarmac. A lot of you did not love my recommendation of the Tron bike last week, but for the ones that did it, I hope you enjoyed your little boost of speed going down those hills and for those sprints. Now for this week's power-ups, it's all about being lucky. You have 34% chance of getting the featherweight power-up, 33% chance of the draft boost, and 33% chance for the aero boost. I'll tell you what, I'm going to be wanting the draft boost and that aero boost for this race. There's no reason that I would ever want the aero boost during this round, but it is what it is. I most likely will get stuck with only that power up if I was racing. Unfortunately, again, I am out of contention to be riding because of my Zwift hub. So yeah, new trainer. If anyone has any recommendations, let me know, because I'm looking for a new trainer. Now the beginning part of this race starts in Prospect Park, and I'll be honest with you, I don't know how much riding I've actually done in this part of New York City of the new routes. Anyways, you're going to be starting with a decent lead in and then ends up going up our first KOM, the hill. The hill is only half a kilometer long, so it's going to take less than a minute to complete. But anyways, it's going to be fast and also a good point to watch out for, because there may be a few breakaways going up this hill. Now after the 6.5 kilometer point, we are going to be chilling and also hitting down into the subway system of New York City. The next little climb is going to start off at 10 kilometers into this race, and this is going to include the Escalator climb into the Manhattan Bridge. Now the Manhattan Bridge is quite dangerous, as this is a bridge that doesn't have a ton of elevation, but it is over about a kilometer or so long. So you can definitely push the pace on this and drop riders at the back who have been struggling to stay with the group so far. At about 17.5 kilometers into the race, we are going to have our next key moment, and that's going to be another small hill as we climb up the glass roads of New York City and make our way towards Central Park and the New York City KOM. This part isn't anything crazy. It's about a 4% for a minute or two, but just keep an eye out for this area. There might be riders that are itching to really push the pace up this little climb, and it's uncategorized, so you guys are gonna have to remember the 17.5 mark. Now moving on down into this race, the last and final key moment of the race is the good old New York KOM. We are going to be starting this at the 24.5 kilometer point, and it's not going to stop until the end, or you drop from the race. I definitely could have rhymed that as I'm thinking about it in my head. You could have stopped till you drop. Either way, it's the key moment of the end of this race. And remember that there are multiple levels to this KOM. Now for this KOM, it's going to start off at 15% and then a 13%, and then it's going to flatten off for a little bit. You can catch your breath very quickly, but make sure you keep the power down because this is the ending of the race. Now as the gradient picks back up, you are going to hit that middle part of the KOM that hits 17%. This is where you're going to want to drop your featherweight and really push the pace towards the end of the race. If you can get up and over, get back to speed on the flat, and then hit a huge sprint on that final little hill till the ending banner, you will have a good chance to win this race. If you're able to survive and win the race, congratulations. But either way, you have finished the New York City KOM and round 2 of the Zwift Racing League. It's been a crazy time so far over the 6 races and 6 recons that we've had. Actually 7 recons, as we had 2 on one of the courses this week. I can't remember which one of them. But anyways, thank you all for watching as always. We're going to have a short break here for recons as we get into round 3. Hopefully my bike, I have a new bike trainer, maybe. Like I said, leave a comment. What do you recommend me getting? Any companies out there that want to support me getting in shape, staying in shape, either or, I don't know. But anyways, thank you, and we'll see you guys next time.